Oh,
Hey.
oh, you see, that's Ramon over there.
Good
Hey,
afternoon.
everyone. Good
Hello, how are
afternoon.
you?
Nice to see you both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, this is Ramon on that screen. It's right over there. Hello, I'm Arno, in case you didn't know.
Hey, everybody.
So welcome on this wonderful Friday afternoon. There
Yes.
are a lot of people tuning in now. Welcome. Grab a drink. We have ours. Grab some snacks.
I know, I have mine.
Mm.
Got
So
my
did you know
water.
there's like in Holland we have this thing called Freemibo. So have you heard of that, Ramon?
No, not until now.
Okay, so a Freemibo is an abbreviation for vrijdagmiddagborrel, basically, which literally translates to Friday afternoon drinks. So basically, I think that a lot of Dutchies now will probably have their own drink, snacks, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Can we already see who is tuning in?
Yeah, we've got about 300 folks so far tuned in to watch us.
I'm curious where they're from, though.
Yeah. Why don't you send us an emoji in the YouTube chat? Maybe an emoji of the flag where you are at the moment. I'm going to put mine in. I'm in Austria at the moment.
I've already seen someone say hi from Sheffield. Hello, Sheffield. This is us. Lexmond.
Oh, that's here, right?
Yes, that's here. I didn't know that. But we have a place called Lexmond in the Netherlands. But yeah, the Netherlands.
This is wonderful. We've got folks from India, from the Netherlands. I saw someone from Chile. Buenas tardes. Buenos días.
Wow, they're tuning in from everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
So, Ramon, would you like to tell us a bit about our event, how it started?
Totally. Well, I mean, as a lot of you folks know, a couple of events this year have been canceled or postponed. And this wonderful group of people here, from left to right, we've got Floor, Tom, Arno, and Raita. These are the folks that brought us Euroco 2019 in Rotterdam. You might, if you were there, you might remember we were sailing the high seas. But no boat puns for today.
Too bad.
Well, these four folks thought, as many of us do, there's a bit of a Ruby-shaped hole in our hearts, a bit of a quietness in Ruby land in terms of conferences. So in a very quick space of time, they thought, hey, wouldn't it be wonderful to have an online event where we could bring together so many wonderful speakers, so many wonderful organizers, so many wonderful voices from around the world to celebrate this programming language that is so beloved. With that said, welcome. Thank you for joining us today on Noruko. We're very excited to be able to bring this event to you and be able to share the voices of those who have very kindly agreed to give a presentation today. I'll be giving you a quick tour of what you can expect today from us. We've got two tracks, the main and community tracks. On the community track, the emceeing will be headed up by Arno. Can you give us a little wave or something, Arno? I don't know if you're there.
Let me get on mic. Hello. Yeah, so I'll be your MC for the main track. For the community track, because you're looking at the main track. You can potentially from time to time see me, because actually, this is where we'll be standing to present to you. So at least you can have a look over here, if you can't get enough of me. And if you want to have a look at the community track, you can clearly see the best of Raita, because we can see each other. So you can see two tracks at the same time.
I think it's so important to show both sides at the same time, yes. So what we've got here is, as said, our main track, where we'll get presentations from Mats, Penelope, Tatiana, Tom, Allison, Yulik, and Kir. What you can also expect there is a musical intermezzo. A little bit more on that later. Let's have a look at the community track. So before the community track starts at 4 o'clock, we'll be having our presentation from Mats. So once that presentation ends, feel free to head over to the community track, which will be headed up by Phil, Ali, Victor, Shan, Miriam, and Amar. We're very excited to be able to show this to you today. So you might have wondered, what was that about a musical intermezzo? Well, let me tell you. This is the Noruko musical intermezzo brought to you by Half Byte and Nerd Disco. We're very excited to be able to have this for you today. Going back to the tracks, we will have 2 broadcasts on YouTube. The main track, which you're watching now, as well as the community track. You'll be able to find the link to that on noruko.org. Please note that you will have access to a YouTube live chat where you can contribute, and we welcome you to contribute. Ask questions, have a conversation, have fun. Very important for us. We'll also be monitoring the Noruko hashtag, that is hashtag Noruko, and feel also to tweet at AMSRB. Lastly, before I hand it over to Raita, there will be captions provided live by Whitecode Captioning. You can find those by clicking somewhere here, I think on the bottom left. There's a closed captioning button. Those will be patched in live. If you're having difficulties with that, there's also a stream text link, which will be pasted into the YouTube chat below. With that said, I think I've said enough about the technical side of this conference. Let's head over to Raita, who will tell us about the community side.
Oh, thank you, Ramon. So by tuning in, basically you agree to abide by our code of conduct. This slide, you can see the link of our code of conduct and the team and the code of conduct team. You'll find their Twitter handles and their Telegram handles right there as well. So please contact them if you feel it's necessary. Any participants breaking our code of conduct on chat will unfortunately be banned from contributing any further. So about the venue, Ramon, can you tell us a bit about that?
We've got a very special venue for you this year. Now, it might look a little different for you depending on where you are, but this is an artist's rendition of what we believe the venue will look like for you. You will have a room where you will be listening to these incredible talks today. There will also be a bathroom. If you don't know where that is, I would suggest that you consult the people living around you. Maybe they have an idea. Please also feel free to grab snacks and drinks from your kitchen. Speaking of snacks and drinks, during our break, all of us core teams will be having a bite of pizza. We invite you to time your pizza delivery with that break and maybe join us for a bite. So, on the note of venues, I've shown you what your venue is going to look like. But what about the venue for us? See, it's very important for us to show that we're taking the proper safety precautions. The core team finds themselves in a position where they're all together. However, they're taking the proper precautions of staying well distanced from another and wearing protective gear when necessary. They're currently at Full Stack's office, which is their center of operations. Speaking of Full Stack, we want to thank Full Stack, as said, for providing the center of operations, as well as AppSignal for providing us with the closed captioning. So, that's what's going to happen during the day. But what about after the conference, Raita?
Yes. Okay. Wait. Let me go grab my glasses, because after the conference, we will have a Ruby karaoke. So feel free to use all the props you can find. You can use your hairbrush as a microphone if you wish, or a glass or whatever, a hat, a shawl, maybe change, be a diva or a rock star, whatever you prefer. So in the chat, you will find a link to a Google form. You can submit your song there. We will review the song, see if it's not in violation with our code of conduct. But in order to watch everyone sing their heart out, you kind of have to participate first. So you sing a song, and you join the others and applaud and watch them all sing their heart out. Ooh, this is kind of okay. Sorry.
I'll be there as well.
Yeah, I'm still watching. I'm still looking for you. Oh my God, what are you going to sing with that thing on?
This
Ramon?
is my singing partner. This partner of mine, and Arno and I will be serenading you later today.
Yay.
I guess.
I guess.
Well, at least now I know which song I'm going to sing, which is completely different than last year. So we'll do fine. And if it sucks, you can only do better. So sign up.
So
It'll be
please
great.
join us in the form. So no singy, no joiny. So please say, oh, very important, it will not be recorded. So you can actually sing your heart out.
I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.
So, speaking of what the future brings, we want to give a quick shout out to what's coming next year. So, you might have noticed that Eureka 2020 was supposed to take place today, but it's not been completely canceled. On the contrary, Eureka in Finland will take place in May next year. We are really looking forward to seeing you there. They've also informed us that they've opened up a little store where you can pick up a little bit of swag. They've got some masks, some stickers, and a Eureka pillow. That's definitely not going to put me to sleep. Well, with all that said, I think you've heard enough from us for now. Let's go ahead and get into these incredible talks that we've got lined up for you. Raita, why don't you tell us who we've got on first?
Ooh. Okay. So, as the creator of Ruby, he needs little to no introduction at all. He's been working on Ruby for more than 25 years. But even the creator of Ruby sometimes fights with technology a bit. You'll find out later, because he sent us his recorded talk, and he had a bit of challenges with that. But after his stream, we will open our Q&A session with him. So please ask your questions in our chat. I never know where the chat. Please
like
answer your. Ask your questions there, and we'll make sure that we'll ask them to Mats when he joins us. He's going to show us not just what's coming with the release of Ruby 3, but he will also tell us a bit about the future of Ruby. So Mats, take it away.